Well, this better be worth it. Back to the Gilgal. Gilgal not being Sumerian slang, Gilgal being a Hebrew word for soul transformation, soul path in hell and beyond. So let's go through the hell and back. We might just make a few girls, anime girls, much happier than they are currently. Mao Sudden is asked by the others to slightly elaborate on their school experience. So yeah, last episode and a bunch of episodes beyond that, before that, we got this guy in this Sun Hill Purgatory personal hell world. Got a bunch of girls by fighting for hordes of Sun Hill monsters of their own creation. They all have traumatic experiences, some of them committing crimes, but we do not judge. We took them in still, because some of them really deserve a second chance. Not even a second chance. Some of them had lives terrible enough where it might be, this place in hell might actually be slightly better than what they had in life. Yeah, namely Yuria. But this, it's the second last girl, a really hardcore stalker yandere, just not even delinquent, but a nasty girl. Let's see if we can help her out. All the same.
ミクさんはちょっと私の参考にならなそうで。
Meiku, as the older girl, probably wouldn't be the best reference when it comes to school, because it's been a while since she went to school. And she was an influencer then, she did paid dating. And now she's kind of the mom of the squad in a really good way. Keeping us alive and human by conducting dinners and sleep, even though in purgatory they didn't even have hunger or anything.
まあ、なんとなく言いたいことはわかる気はする。
What about Jimena, the new girl?
姫野くんはどうだい？年も近いだろ？
You're around the same age, so asking her about school seems about right, huh?
何か問題があるのか？
姫名に関係あることだから、姫名に聞くのはちょっと。
As it has to do with Jimena, asking her directly feels awkward.
だから、楓さんに。
So you need your experience directly.
それはいい傾向だね。
何がいい傾向なの？
Good sign. Also good.
まあ、気にしなくていいよ。
Don't worry, then sweat, man. Okay, now she's being suspicious almost.
気になるけど。
何？大したことじゃないよ。学校生活について
So you wanna
聞きたかったん
know
だ
about
よ
school
ね。
life, right?
うん。
Yeah.
僕でよければ話させてもらうよ。
If you don't mind me sharing, I'd be glad to.
という感じだったよ。
Pretty much how it went for me.
なるほど。
いえいえ。でも、これを標準化するのはあまり良くないよ。あく
Doesn't
までも
try
僕
to treat
が
it as a standard
と
though.
いう注釈がつくものだから
It's just
ね。
how things were for me personally.
それでも、聞けてよかった。
And so I'm glad I asked.
ちょっと私、先に行くね。
I'll head out ahead a bit.
ああ、わかっ。
ああ、歩くのしんどいわ。
Walking is such a pain.
楓ずいぶん先に行
I
って
thought
たと思うのに
you were way
何
ahead.
してたの？
What were you doing?
ああ、ミクくんか。いや、ちょっとマオくんと話していてね。
So you can kind of see how their lives are not the same. They are not the same. Kaida had a huge repentance moment where she used to like be an internet hater. She used to like basically send death threats to her competition in like influencer space, right? Even though she herself is pretty fake. She used to be bullied in school, but she got a surgery and became giga beautiful and got like followership. That's though that changed video web, famed, and she stopped doing internet stuff, started doing Babakansu stuff. That did not go too well, at least not for the long. And she ended up in hell. Really changed her ways. Even though she used to be selfish and like a bit of a moneymaker, I guess. Now she's all about like she wants like a normal life. She wants kind of a community. She wants to be like more real, I guess. So like my major change for Miko there. Kinda, I'm not really sure why she's here. She had a perfect life. She's a super talented artist. Has been for the longest time. Won a ton of like, contest division. Got super recognized in one of many spaces. And one day, her drinking habits kicked in. She is young, by the way. She's not old. She's like probably like in her early 20s. So drinking got her the entirety of the whole right part of your body paralyzed. But through rehabilitation, through sheer force, she managed to fully recover her right side. Then she ran a guy over, and that's how she's here. She ran a guy over in her car, and that's her only sin. So I think the real catch here is whether you can forgive her crime because of her being talented. Like, would you only judge her by you being by actions? Say that she's a criminal, she should be judged, or also by like her achievements, her standing, her talent? Should someone who's like valuable be forgiven, for like literal crimes?
へえ、なるほどね。
マオくんもいろいろと考える年のようだ
I
ね。
was at the age where she's
少しだけ
thinking about a lot.
彼女の成長の手助け
I
を
just
させて
gave
もら
her
っ
a
たよ。
little nudge to help her grow.
へえ、そういうのはお姉さんにも話してほしかったわ。
Oh, you should have gotten your exes involved too.
まあまあ、
Nah,
こんな
nah.
に一緒にいるのに、真央ちゃん水臭いわね。
Mao sure is secretive.
ふむ、思うに
Mao is like secretive, but that
一番信頼して
she
いるお
cannot tell
姉
us
さん
simple
に
things.
聞きにくいこともあ
But
る
then
んじゃ
when
ないかな。
something like important to her, traumatic to her is mentioned, she like spills all of a sudden. So it's written away.
私が一番のお姉さん？
You think I'm her number one?
ああ、
Of course,
こ
me.
の中で一番マオくんとの付き合いが長いのは君だしね。
You were the first after all.
もう、真央ちゃんたら何でも相談してくれていいのに。
She should know that she can talk to me about anything.
ああ、
今度は私から悩みがないか聞いてみましょう。だって一
So
番のお
I'll
姉
ask
さん
her
だしね。
myself if she's got anything in mind. Because I'm her number one big sis.
ああ、そうするのがいいと思うよ。
Sure, me.
これ見てみよ
Mind
う。
you,
姫菜にはちょっと申し訳ないけど。
like at first, all of these people were like giga hostile. We were also hostile to them. It's almost a miracle every time for them to kind of repent, even though they don't share a story, and for us to manage to like integrate them into our team. It's a well one.
よし。あ、意識が。
Fuck, I'm losing consciousness. Flashback, let's go.
ここはどっかの教室？
So, the story of Kameno so far is pretty
私
weird.
の学校とは全然違うけど、
She used to.
ここが
She
姫野の
basically
学
comes from
校
a
な
super
のかな。
rich family to the point where some of her classmates had to suck up to her, like to abide by her every wish, just because their parents were working or in the same company as Jimenez. Jimenez dad. And Jimeno is a lesbian. She spotted Mano's best friend and wanted to make her hers. Didn't work out. Some goddamn teacher managed to snatch her first. And what did Jimeno do? Framed. You won't believe it. She randomly managed to frame
授業
Mao
中みたい
people
だけど、
to have had an affair with the teacher. So the teacher would be like publicly, cancelled. Uh, abandon the crush, and Jimena would get the crush with like her best friend and her secret boyfriend teachers, probably like, put behind bars or something.
じゃあこの問題を鬼神戸わかるか？
All right, this question on Kobe, do you know?
はい。そこは
全然わからない問題。
I have no idea how to solve this.
姫野はスラスラ解いてる。
And it's breezing through though.
そもそもこれ
What class is
何
this?
の授業なの？
Is it math?
以上です。
おお、全部合っているな。さすが鬼神戸だ。
Yeah, she's like also pretty smart, and she's good at sports, even though she always complains about like us walking too much.
それほどでも。
お、もう時間か。来週はテスト期間だから、みんなしっかりと準備しておけよ。
Prepare for next week's test, okay?
さすが姫野さんだね。あんなの楽勝でしょ。
This was easy though. You couldn't even get that.
私数学苦手だから。
Man, I'm like at that point of math where like I'm so bad at when there was like basically the last honestly I'd say almost of my the entirety of high school. Every math class I was like it's like whatever was going on in the boards. It was like a different language, an unknown language. I just could not fucking understand anything. Like especially with the was trigonometry, right? Where you had like radians and all that shit. Whereas sinuses and all that were introduced. And I was like, I was not there. And they were I would keep writing things down, trying to cook something up. And somehow, like, I guess I managed something without understanding a single thing. But yeah, it's not great after all.
あんたに得意な科目とかあるの？どの教科も姫
I
よ
was
り
also
点数低いじゃん。
really impressed at some points. Like, it was like one time I was like really impressed by another person, like mentality, you know. A gal was like trying to solve a a math problem, right? She didn't get like how to do that part. So her approach was, okay, I cannot do this like equation, right? She would flip back to the very first exercise in this topic, do this simple one, and then having, I guess, better comprehend it better, like remind yourself how to do the simple equation of the same type. You get back to the medium or like high difficulty one, and so then. And I was like, God damn, that's how you're supposed to study. You're supposed to like do the simple thing, then practice the simple thing, then do the difficult task. That's like, it's not even education, it's like self-education, right? It's like managing yourself. Any subject you're good at, you're scoring lower than me in every class. Yeah, you're right.
てか、邪魔だからどいてくれない？
Uh,
あと、
more
明
the
日
way,
の
okay?
放課後だけど。
Also about tomorrow after school.
開けてあるよ。お買い物だよね。
I'm free. We're going shopping, right?
そうそう。荷物持ちよろしくね。
I'll be coming you to carry the bags. Straight up carry the bags, not even. Okay.
何あれ。
What the fuck?
あ、姫野ちゃん。ん？どうしたの？この前の英語の課題がわかんなくて、次の時間なのに、どうしよう。
Understand last English assignment, and it's due next period. What do you know what I should do?
あの長文のやつ？
That's the long reading one?
うん。私、英語苦手だから。
Yeah, I'm kinda bad at English.
しょうがないわね。姫野見せてあげるから。さっさと写しなよ。
I'll let you see mine, so hurry up and copy it. Oh yeah, man, this is pretty nostalgia almost. You know, it's not that it hasn't been that long ago. Copying, it was my fucking livelihood, man. It's about whenever. It's like I once watched Naruto. You know was it Genin exam? And fucking when they said like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you know how to do the test or not. Use your fucking ninja skills to, do something. I was like, okay, if anime has it, then I should also. Then I'm also not doing things right. Just copying shit as much as I can. Reason being, of course, it wasn't that things were like beyond comprehension. It's just you had to make time for gaming, you know.
ありがとう。
Especially when
さ
you
すが姫野ちゃんだよ。
like waste fucking half your like childhood on like Dota like MOBAs and other multiplayer garbage.
また今度遊び行きましょう。
Let's hang out
わ
again.
かんないところあったら。
There's anything you don't get, just ask me.
どういうこと。
鬼神戸さん、私も英語でわからないところあって。
Hey man, I also had trouble with English.
なんで姫があんたに教えないとい
I
け
wish
な
I
いの？
had to help you though.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, sorry.
姫暇じゃないから。話しかけ
I'm
ない。
not in the mood, so don't talk to me.
そこ邪魔。姫帰りたいんだけど。
You're in the way. I'm going home. Oof. Wait, so she just chooses? I guess yeah, just choosing your friend that harshly. Either you're her mate or you're the fucking enemy almost.
鬼神戸さんは帰ったね。またやられたの？
She left already, yeah. Did you do it again?
何もやられてないよ。
Nothing happened.
あんたも言えばいいって何度も言ってるじゃん。
Just speak up.
できない。ほんと、鬼神戸さん相手によって態度変えるよね。好きな人には優しくするし、使えるやつは使う。
She's sweet to people she likes, uses people who are useful.
それで、 は最低限の対応
And if she doesn't like someone, she barely acknowledges them.
やめなよ
Come on, stop.
姫野あれどこ行ったんだろう。この学校広いな。
Man, this school is huge.
どこにあいた。もう
Sending
帰る
home.
のかな。なんか
今日はあの子に会えるそろそろ姫野に
Man, if Mao is gonna learn about the whole framing incident by Jimena, I'm almost getting a feeling she's gonna, when the flashback is over, she's gonna fucking try to kill Jimena. And I mean, it's actually, technically, it would be a pretty educational help for Jimena. Someone will finally stand up to her and, you know, show her what's up.
独り言言いながら歩いてる。
She's talking to herself while walking. Kinda creepy.
あの子に会えると思うと歩くのでも楽しいわ
Just thinking about seeing my crush. Even walking feels fun.
誰かに会うの。
Is she meeting
なん
someone?
かこの道なんだろ
I've been on this road before.
う。絶対来たことあるは
It's
ずな
not
の
near
に。
my house.
着いた
わかった。この店に
Wait.
来たんだ。
We came to this cafe before.
でもこの喫茶店って
Police ran by the relatives of the girl and she...
あの子が。
いらっしゃいませと姫野ちゃん
Mao's friend, yep.
こんにちは久しぶり元気だった
そうだ。やっぱり
It's
そうだ。
Jimena's memory, but
一昨日も来てくれたじゃん今日もカウンターでいいの
you came by just the day before. You want to see the counter again?
あなたとお話ししたいしね
Wanna chat with you?
うち一応バイト中だから
I'm
ね
working right now, man.
はいはい早く案内してください
Hurry up and show me my seat.
はいはい
姫野と知り合いなん。
今日はどうするの
What are you having today?
あなたを注文したいんだけど
I'd like to order you.
うちはメニューにないから冗談言ってないで日替わりでいいのええお願いするはいお待ちくだ
普通に会話し。
お待たせしました日替わりですありがとうそういえばあなたにあげたヘッドホンどう
So, how is the gig expensive headphones I gave you?
あれねバッチリだよす
Oh,
ごい
they are perfect,
音質
man.
で
The
聞ける
quality.
し本当にありがとねいいのいいの姫もう持ってるやつが当たっちゃった
Yeah,
か
I
ら
just
さ
I totally randomly won the same ones I already had.
姫菜ちゃんって運いいんだねそうそう姫幸運だからさ
Yeah, I'm super lucky like that.
あのヘッドホン姫野からもらったんだ。
Those headphones were from Jimena. Well, that was the other match
で
was
さ
obvious.
今日学校でねそうなんだあごめんマスターが呼んでる
Hold up, manager's calling.
もっとお話ししようよ怒られちゃうからさまた
I'll get in trouble if I don't go, so let's talk later, okay? Man, Mao's friend is a bit of a slut. First teacher, now probably that's the owner of his cafe.
あの子もいつも通りでよかったわ
I'm glad she's her usual self.
楽しいし
And I'm having fun too. Just perfect.
何があったんだろう。あの子いつもと全然様子が違う。
I'm glad she's her usual self, and I'm having fun too.
いつ頃なんだろう。
これならもうあの子は姫のものだよね
At this rate, that girl is already mine.
今姫野なんか言った。
Did the man just say something?
もう 2時間も喋ったりしてる。
They've been yapping for 2 hours.
さすがに迷惑してる
Who
よ。
is gonna bother to shop
お
in
店
England?
が。
でね、姫の友達と明日、姫野ちゃん、ごめん、うちそろそろバイト終わりの時間だから。
Him, sorry, my shift is about to end.
そうなの？じゃあ姫も帰ろうかな。一緒に
Let's
帰ろ
go town together.
う。うちの使用人に送らせるし。
I can have my driver take us.
さすがに悪いよ。ここからうちの家遠いし、この後マスターのところで晩ご飯食べて帰るから。
My house is pretty far from here, and I'm eating dinner at cafe with the manager before heading home.
そうね。ごめんね。じゃあお会計しちゃうね。
I'll go ahead and get you the bill, okay?
よろしくね。あ、そうだ。今日の夜メッセージ送るから見てね。
I'll send a message, so
何のメッセ
make
ー
sure to
ジ？
check it.
それは見てからのお楽しみ。わかった。じゃあこれお釣りね。はい。
すごい疲れてる。ここがいつなのかわからないけど。
疲れた。姫野ちゃんの相手。
Dealing with a man is always such a drain.
だよな。
But she's still a friend.
おい、大丈夫か？
You okay, man?
あ、おじいさん。大丈夫、大丈夫。
Uncle, I'm fine.
店ではマスターって呼べって言ってるだろ？
Call me chef when we're in shop, okay?
ごめんごめん。
なんか最近お前、すごい疲れてるっていうか、
We're looking out.
ずれてる
They
から
really were not
今
lately.
日は早く上がりなさい。
Hello, okay?
今日はあと2時間だし、俺とカミさんだけで大丈夫だよ。
ありがとう、おじいさん。
だからマスターだって。
やっぱりやつれてる。
Managed to sneak in some comedy.
姫野は気づいて
Even in
ない
flashback.
みたいだけど。
She does look worn out.
姫野は姫野歩くのが遅いから
Him is
助かった
walking
よ。
slowly.
今晩あのメッセージを送ろう。
We're gonna send a message tonight.
また独り言。
Probably talking about the message, the blackmail message that will ruin the reputation that Teach and will frame Mao as someone who's going out as a student of Teach, illegally.
帰ったわよ。
That's her home? Wow. Man, it's a fucking castle.
ここ姫野の家なの？
My place could fit inside
うちが
this
5個くらい
5 times
入
over.
りそうだけど。姫野ってお嬢様？
I would just. Okay.
姫野の部屋に来てから3時間くらい経つけど、姫野なんかずっと
You've
携帯
been
見
glued
て
to
る。
her phone for 3 hours now.
最高ね。この写真とか
Guess she photoshopped the
メッセージをこれで大丈夫。
blackmail you.
なんかずっとニヤニ
そろそろ送るか。
Time to send it.
ヤ。
送っちゃった。すぐに帰ってくるわよね。
Wait, why is she blackmailing her though? That's like the dumb idea.
メッセージまだ
既読ついた。きっと返信の文章を考えてて。
She's thinking really hard what to write.
メッセージ来た。
It would be so easy to just blackmail the teach. They should probably bail the right away. But instead, she's for some reason blackmailing the girl who she wants to impress. Yeah, that will not go
だ
anywhere.
よ。あいつからのメッセージとかどうでもいいわ。
It's a message from the tiger. I don't care for shopping plans for tomorrow.
何なの？
I thought she was the one in the weather.
あの子から来た。
Okay, now she replied, it's from her.
だよわ。
No way,
嘘。
no way, no way, no way.
何？
こんなのおかしい。ふざけん
You
な。
gotta be
なんかの間
kidding.
違いよ。姫が。
This has to be some kind of mistake.
あっちに。あれ？意識が。
I'm losing consciousness. So I guess Mao has a bit of a PTSD. Because in that photo is her photoshopped with like probably fucking like the teacher.
あれ？何が？姫菜は舞のこと
What does she know Mai?
知ってるの？
Wait, it's Mao and Mai? Okay. Story begins to unfold. Yep. Man, this was not even story
まだ
unfolding.
扉につかないの？
By the way, Olympus got an update, so we'll probably look in as well. I'm getting through like the normal fights in the background meanwhile. So we can just do the story parts.
ギャーギャー騒いでも扉につかないんだから
Yelling won't get
黙っ
us
て足
there
を動か
faster.
しなさい
Just zip it and keep walking.
黙って歩いても近づかないんだから。
Walking in silence
声
isn't
くらい
helping
出しても
either.
いいでしょ。
Little chat won't help. Third,
ミ
right?
クはカレーの影響で声も出せないの。
Or is it has the age been so rough and you can't even speak anymore?
いい根性してるわね
Sure got a lot of nerve.
ユリアは歩くのは頑張れるけど、
I'm good at walking, but not
お
so
し
good
ゃ
at
べり
talking.
は苦手。
別にいいんだよ
That's fine.
人には向き不向きがあるからね
Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses.
だから歩くのは頑張る。
I'll just focus on walking.
そうだね得意なことを頑張るのはいいことだ
It's great to put effort into what you're good at.
そういえば、マオマオは？
真央ちゃんそういえば先の方をビッケ君と一緒に歩いてるんじゃないか
And she
彼
up
女は
ahead
なか
walking
な
in
かの
Biki?
健脚だからね
Just quite a fast walker, so
そっか。マオマオとお話ししながら歩きたかったのにな。
I talk and walk with her.
あんた真央ちゃんにどんだけご執心なのよ
You're really obsessed with Mao, you know?
悪い？
So,
マオマオは
she's my
姫の
soulmate.
運命の人だからね。
Are you jealous?
真央ちゃんがあんたに行くとは思えないけどね
I just don't think she'll ever choose you.
そういうことは双方の合意があってこそだしね
You need agreement for both parties, you know?
マオちゃん、姫菜さんに取られちゃうの？
Mao's gonna be taken by Amanda?
はあ？
Hell no.
姫とマオマオは思い合ってる関係だから。
We're mutually in love, okay?
どっち
That's
も
Cap.
そうは
No
見え
way.
ないけどね多分真央ちゃんあんたのこと何とも思ってないわよ
Mao doesn't seem to feel anything for you, mate. What are you talking about?
はあ？ありえないし。姫とマオマオはあんたらにはわから
We're
ない
connected on a level you couldn't even understand.
私ちょっと後ろにいるんだけど
I'm
な
right behind you, mate.
しかし真央くんは本当に人を引きつける能力がある、ね、
Mao sure does have a knack for drawing people in.
ユリアもマオちゃん好き。
Oh, that way. Also really like Mao. Yeah, no, in that way though.
それはあるわね私たちもある意味真央ちゃんだからついてきたところもあるし
Well, aren't we all kind of following her lead, you know?
当たり前じゃない。姫の好きなマオマオだよ。人望も容姿も一流なのよ。
Okay, they can at least bond in glazing the protag.
あんたと真央ちゃんがいい人なのは全く関係ないでし
Looks
ょ
don't have any impact on whether someone is a good person, man.
相関関係はないね
マオマオの隣には姫みたいな人間がいるべきなのよ。
Someone like me belongs right next to Mao.
そういうこと言ってないんだけどあんた話聞いてる恋は盲目ってことかい
Man, really are these
ラブ
blind?
イズブラインド。
Man, somehow Yuria has just had 3 replicas where she did not understand English being used by others. She didn't understand chaos, she didn't understand what is this? Like a bunch of, I'd say, probably popular in Japanese words. Loan words, of course. And all of a sudden she just became fucking pure English, yeah.
ちょっと入りづらいな。姫菜にあのこと聞きたいけど。でも。
Hey guys, I need to ask him about the thing.
話してばっかりで全然先に進まないのだ。これだからクズどもはダメなのだ。
These fucking rejects, all they do is talk, they are getting nowhere. This is why they are hopeless.
ビッケ。
僕がもっとしっかりすればいいのだ。いや、僕はこれ以上何もできないのだ。
Should I be more responsible?
クズどもの問題なのだ。
No way, I've done all I can. This is their problem.
あいつらはどこまでも僕の邪魔をしてくるのだ。何が
They
正
just
解
keep
な
getting in
の
my
だ。
way. What's the right answer? I don't know.
なんかブツブツ言ってるし。
Man, she's mumbling herself.
ねえ、ビッケ。
She's mumbling to himself again. Okay, BK. So BK stands for biscuits. And since she literally has a leather collar basically around her the waist,
僕に何か用事なのだ。
her hair looks like Shiba Inu. And she was also, she hates onions because onions are deadly poison to dogs. We can safely assume that Vicky is Mao's dog transformed into a person, into some kind of a kami.
まあね。
Not a kami, but like kitsune, I guess.
何でも聞くのだ。
Ask me anything.
最近あいつらがマオ
He's been swear since we've talked with
話
those
すのが久
seeds
しぶりなのだ。
clinging to you and all the time.
そうだっけ。
What is
地
it?
上時間で3時間ぶり。261回目の会話なのだ。
It's been 3 hours in real world time, and this is our 261st conversation. How have they actually been counting? Well, they probably have like a file that has all of this, right?
全部数えてるの。
You've been keeping count.
さすがに適当なのだ。
I made it up.
本当に久しぶ
But
りな
it
気
really
が
does
す
feel
るのだ。
like it's been a while.
ねえ、ビッケ。
True.
何でも話すのだ。明日の天気から未来の株価まで。
Tell you anything from tomorrow's weather to future stock prices. If I know it, I'll share it.
それはいいや。
で、何が聞きたいのだ？
So,
あのさ、狭間よと現世って関係ってあるの？
is there any connection between this world and the real one?
だいぶざっくりした質問なのだ。まあ、あるといえばあるし、ないといえばないのだ。
I mean, yes and no, depending on how you look at it.
マオの服装とか性格は現世と狭間よで変わらないのだ。
Like your outfit and personality stay the
現
same
世か
from
ら
the real
狭
world
間よに
to
来
this
た
one.
時の服を着ているし、逆にもし狭間よから現世に戻ったら、
Doesn't explain why because his girl's clothes are, well, her entire fucking being is different from the real world. You wear what you were wearing when you came here, and if you ever go back,
狭間よで経験したことで性格
it's
が変わ
possible
ってい
that
る可能性はあるのだ。
experiences in this sun
直
will
接ではないかもしれない
have
けど
changed your personality.
間接的には影響を与えているのだ。
Not directly, but they've definitely had an indirect influence.
なるほどね。じゃあさ、現世で自分と関係のあった人間と
So, is
狭間
it
よ
possible to meet someone from real world that you knew here?
ないのだ。それはないとは言えないけど、ほとんどないのだ。
Can't say it's impossible, but it's extremely unlikely.
あり得るってこと。
Saying it's possible?
可能性としてはあるだけなのだ。
Theoretically, like,
マオは海岸で貝殻を
imagine
拾って
picking up a seashell
そ
on the
れを
beach
別の海岸に落として全く同じものを見つけられるのだ。
dropping it on another beach and then finding the exact same one again.
それはほぼ
So it's the Death Stranding theory.
同じようなものはたくさんある
The
し、
beaches are not connected.
そもそも海岸は広いし、
There are tons of similar ones, and beaches are huge to begin with.
それなのだ。そ
Exactly.
れの何百倍ものことがここでは起こってるのだ。誰が来るのかも、どれだけ海藻
And
があ
here
る
the
のかも
odds
わ
are
からな
even
い。
worse.
狭間よなのだ。
You don't know who's coming or how many floors there are in this world.
そんなところで偶然マオと関係ある人が偶然マオと出会うなんて
So running into someone do you know from the real world by chance?
天文学的な確率なのだ。
That's fucking
宇
cosmic
宙で
lottery
地
odds.
球と全く同じ環境の星
Finding
を
a
探す
planet
くらい
exactly like
難
Earth
しいの
somewhere
だ。
out in space. So while it's technically possible, it's unlikely you can practically rule it out.
まあそうなんだろうけど。
マオはそんなありえない可能性を考えるんじゃなくて、
Instead of dwelling on
現
such
世に戻ったら
possibilities,
何
you're
をす
better
る
off
のかを考
thinking
えた
about
方が
what you'll
よっ
be
ぽど建設的なのだ。
you'll do once you return to the real world.
まだ何か気になるのだ。
Something still bothering you?
大丈夫だと思う。
I'm okay, I think. Thanks.
お安いご用なのだ。もしよければ久々に僕をモフモフしてほしいのだ。
It's been a while, so would you give me a little fluffy cuddle?
それは遠慮しようかな。みんなのところ行ってく
I
る。
think I'll pass on that. I'm going to see the others. Wow, rejecting her own dogman.
あ、マオマオ。
Messed
ど
up.
こ行ってたの？心配してたんだよ。
Where have you been? I was really worried about you.
マオ、どこから？いや、でもそんなことは。
Where have you... Nah. Maybe sooner at the time.
ヒメナのせいなのだ。
Is it Jimenez's
あの
fault?
クズはどこまで僕の
How far is she going to
マ
get
オ
in
の
my
邪
way?
魔をするのだ。
To get between me and Mao?
僕もそろそろ考えないといけないのだ。
Maybe it's time I start thinking about these things.
でもそれはダメなのだ。
That's just not right.
一番はマオのことだから。
Mao comes first, above all else. Yeah, there's some kind of major conflict he's dealing with wrong. We gotta fight. Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, just like a short while ago, I've read yet another Japanese story by Nishio Shin. Legends where there was also a girl who, well, there was a girl who transformed into a dog. But here it's a dog transforming girl. That's supposed to be now. Other on the map. Yep. Standard stuff. Damn, you actually have to use them in combat. Yeah, she's already 6 levels behind.
自分の道は自分で切り開くのだ。ま つは地味の毛量を浄化するのだ。そうすれば召喚ができるようになるのだ。吹き飛ばしなのだ。これに乗ると吹き飛ばされてしまうのだ。なんでやるの
Let's go rushing for the boss.
なかなかやるね。
拠点を制圧したのだ。
私をなめるな。
ここを足がかりに地味毛量を倒すのだ。
なかなかやるね。なかなかいた。と。
Stun or something?
私をなめるな。とできるね。や。
拠点が制圧されているのだ。急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。痛い。嫌だ。
できるね。なかなかやるね。
These two other girls had so much DPS that
これで戦
they
闘
just
は終わり
managed
なの
much
だ。
faster.
ビッケが言ってたこと、それはそうだよね。この世界で自分に
Vicky was right. Run into someone you know in this world. Change those Kevin must be solo.
でも私が
But they
姫
definitely saw
の
her
隠れ
past.
私が作り出した架空のものなの。一つずつ考えてみ、やっぱり違和感しかない。もし姫なのもビッケが言ってたこと本当なのかな。
If humans' memories are the only ones
何があっても
that
不思議
aren't
じゃ
real,
ない。
then there has to be a reason for that. Is what Vicky said actually true? But in the world, nothing is too strange to believe.
そもそもそれ自体がビッケから教えられてからこんなこと考えたくない
But
け
do
ど、
you think it? But
ビッケの言葉や
can I really be sure that Vicky's words and actions are
本当に
completely
嘘が
honest?
ないの。
No
言
way,
い
man.
切れるの。
No way. The man and the dog should have like perfect trust.
この狭間よって
This kind of doubt is gonna fucking ruin this team. This is so bad.
わからない。わから
じゃ
何ミクス。
何度も話しかけたのに全然反応ないんだもん。なんかあったの？
ごめんなさい。なんでもない。
それならいいんだけど、なんかあったら話してね。で、今日は何食べたいの？ 真央ちゃん。
うん。
最近のマオマオなんか反応
I was
薄く
being
ない
kind of out
あら、
lately.
あんたも気づいてたの？
スキピのことだもん気づかないわけなくない
Of course, I did. This is my true love we're talking about.
あーどうしたんだろうマオマオマオちゃん
She's been spacing out a lot.
ぼーっとしてる
Maybe she's just tired.
あユリアもわかる
You noticed?
ユリアもわかるよいつも一人で座って
I can tell she's always off by
なん
herself,
かしてるの
doing something.
何考えてるんだろうね
まあ、あんたにはわからないこと考えてるんじゃない？真央ちゃんはいろいろ背負ってるし。
は姫にわかんないことそんなのないしマオマオのことなら何でもわかるし
Something I understand about Mama? No way. I know everything.
どこから来るのよ、その自信。
And where is it losing cover?
姫の愛愛ってすごいねじゃあユリアもミクさんのこと
Well, I understand make you
わ
like
かるよう
like
にな
that
るのか
someday.
な
ユリアちゃん、大丈夫。すぐわかるよう
You're
に
right.
なる
Don't
わ。
worry. You'll get here in no time. Yeah, they're all you. Their bond is always strong.
うわちょっと引くわおばさん怖っ
The flag is being weird.
何を話してるんだい？
So, what are you
なあ
talking
楓
about?
ちょっとマオマオの最近の様子がね
ああ、君も気づいていたのか。まあ、
当たり前じゃないマオマオは姫のスキピだから
もういいわよ、そのくだり。
ふむ。でも、正直心配だね。まさかとは思うが、体の不調とか。
お腹痛いのもしかして
Stomach ache?
手が痛いのかな
This hurts.
どこがマオマオのどこが
What's wrong with Mom?
例を言っただけだよ。
I was just thinking about possibilities.
それは考えにくいんじゃない？お腹も減らないこの
We
世
don't
界
get
で
hungry in the world.
病気とかなるの
Can
か
we
し
even
ら？
get sick?
時間の経過もないみたいだし。
It's like time doesn't pass here.
それはそうだね。まあ、あくまでも例として出しただけだよ。
よかったまあそうよねマオマオが病気になるわけないし
それはそれで、どういう流れでその発想になるのよ。
Wait, how is it that you come to that conclusion?
だって姫なのマオマオだよ
理屈が通る相手じゃないからね。
まあ、
お腹痛くなくて
Just glad it's not stomach ache. I haven't had a stomach ache since coming here either.
ここに来てから
Makes me real happy.
お腹痛くならないから
So she had stomach ache
とっても
for
嬉しい
years. Wait. She... Poor Yuri actually had to die to have some food and have healthy, like, you know, have enough nutrition at least.
じゃあ何よあもしかして
何か姫野くんに
あるわ
嫌な予感がするわ。
なんだい？
Got a bad feeling.
マオマオ恋したんじゃないの
Good Mo. Would she be in love?
やっぱり。
No.
マオマオ
She
姫
finally
の良
realized
さ
how
に
amazing I
つい
am,
に気が
but
つ
she
い
doesn't know
て
how to approach me.
それで毎
Has been brooding over it every day. If she just let it all out and came to me,
姫のところに来た
everything would work out.
でもマオマオはそういうとこが不器用だからできなくて。
もういいかしら。あんたの妄想劇場はもう閉園よ。
Sure, true. Goddamn fantasy theaters.
はまだまだ続くんだけど。
We're just getting to the good part, man.
超大作。
It is an epic saga.
何してるの？
今、マオマオの話してたの。
We're talking about you.
大したことじゃないのよ。
ああ、
マオマオ、最近何かに悩んでない？
Has something been bothering you lately?
姫心配で。
I'm worried about you.
おいガキ、何してんのよ。
困ったね。
ストレート。
She's so blonde.
別に大丈夫。
そう。
No, I'm fine.
でもちょっと考えたいことがあるから少し。
危ないから姫
You
も
gotta think first. Let me come with you, man.
わかったわ。なんかあったらすぐに呼んでね。
If anything happens, call for me,
ま
okay?
おちゃんなら大丈夫だと思うけど。
ああ、
だから
楓、右手よろしく。私は左手持つから。
ああ、
何すんなよ。あんたはこっちで過ごすといいよ。
You guys should stay over here for now. Oh, Mao.
姫なさ。
Wow, she's getting right off.
何？
But Mao,
ユリオ。
後で
was,
ご飯一
can we
緒
have dinner together? Yeah, sure, as always.
Mm.
See you then.
また後で。みんなありがとう。あのこと考えないと。私の唯一の親友。いや、
My
親
only
友だっ
best
た
friends.
前。
No, my former best friends. My.
あの子と姫
What
な
happened
何が
before
あった
her
の？
and Jimena?
どういう
What's that
関係
connection?
なの？
Yeah, they keep asking
私とあ
questions,
の
but
子
it's all
前は
obvious.
小学校で出会った。
At mine back in elementary school, her last
あの
name
子の
was
名字が
Mitsui.
三井。私が密だから席が前と後ろになった。ただそれだけ。たったそれだけだった。
I met mine back in elementary school. Her last name was Mitsu, and mine was Mitsu. So we ended up sitting one in front of the other. That was it, just that simple.
うちマイ三井マイ。名前は？
What's your name?
真央。三つ真央だよ。
Mitsu. Huh? Yeah, really similar names.
真央ちゃん。うちとお友達になってくれる？
You my friends? Sure.
いいよ。今でも覚えてる。10年前に交わした約束だ。それから10年間。私と舞は常に一緒にいた。
So remember the promise we made 10 years ago? 10 years? What the fuck? How old are they? Mai and I were always
真
together.
央ちゃん、早く給食食べないと遊びに行けないよ。
We don't finish lunch soon. We won't have time to play, man.
お腹いっぱい。舞ちゃん、食べてよ。
You're gonna collapse?
真央ちゃん、全然掛け算がわ
Mom,
かんない。
I'll get notifications though.
指を使
Come
え
here.
ば簡単だよ。
Use your fingers.
おお、すごい。真央ちゃんは天才だ。
家が近かった私たちは
As we live close by, we were always
い
together.
つも一緒だった。
At school and after school too.
壊れちゃった。
And the shit's broken.
もう大丈夫？
大丈夫。
I'm fine.
真央の筆箱壊したの誰だ？出てこい。
Who broke Mao's pencil case, you bastards?
マイ。マイは不器用な私の近くに常にいてくれた。私は
Used to go to her
よくマ
house
イ
a
の
lot.
家に行って
Emily
マイ
was
の
always
家
kind
族
to
に
me.
も可愛がられた。
Came over to my place and my grandma's a lot.
私の家や。
真央、あの噂本当なの？
私がいじめられてるってこと？
You know that I'm being bullied?
本当だよ。無視されたり、
That's
我
true.
が帰
They
国されたり。
ignore me. I hid my
それがいじめな
indoor
のね。
shoes. That counts as bullying.
マイ
What the
も
fuck?
私と
Are you also getting bullied because of me?
ごめんね。気がつけなくて。
Sorry, I didn't
うちは
notice. And
真央
I'm
が
supposed to be your
一番
best
の
friend.
親友。本当に
So
ごめん。
Mao was bullied.
これか
But
ら
that was a long time ago, I
一
imagine.
人にしないからね。
I won't leave you alone again, I
マイ
promise.
は常に私と一緒にいてくれた。ねえ、
何？
最近父さんの様子が変
Lately,
なん
my
だ。
dad's been acting strange. He comes home
いつも
really
遅
late.
くに帰ってきて
He's been going on
出張が
more and
増
more
えて、
business trips. Oof,
私
yeah,
は何でも前に話した。
that young.
舞は父の浮気と
She knew about my dad's affair. Mom joined
母の
joining
新
that
興宗教加
new
入も
religious group because of it.
いじめのことも
And even the bullying, she knew it all.
すべて知っていた。
Oh, so Mao is like she had like combined reason. So Mao's mother is part of the fucking sect, religious group, and father is probably just gonna abandon her. So, Mao
私はその頃いじめられていた。
was being bullied. The girls in class ignored me,
ク
hid
ラ
my
スの
things.
女子全員から
Eventually, this escalated into physical
無視や
abuse.
理由はクラスのトップカーストに生意気だから
They
で
thought I was too cocky,
理不
That's
尽
it.
なものだった。
irrational.
家も学校
My
も
home
ボ
school
ロボロ
life
だ
were
った。
falling apart, but I could endure it because I had my.
あのおばさんがあんな風になってるなんて。
Can't believe your mom ended up like
う
this.
ちじゃ何にもしてあげられない。
There's nothing you
ま
can.
た膝
And
怪
your
我してるし。
your knee is hurting again.
話聞いてくれるだけでいいよ。
親に聞いて、マオがう
Hear
ち
me
に
out.
でき
I'll
るだ
talk
け
to my
長く
parents
泊
and
まれ
see
るよ
if
う
you
にする
can
よ。
stay at my place as long as
マ
possible.
オをいじめてるあのクソども。
Those jerks bullying you, man.
迷惑かけちゃうよ。
No, no, don't do
う
it.
ちがマオのことで迷惑に思うことなんてない。うちの親もそう。いくらでもいてくれていいから。マオはうちの親友なんだから。
マイ、ありがとう。
マ
私が全てを舞に話すのと同じように、
Just like I shared everything with Mai,
悩
she
み
told
も
me
問
everything
題も
to her worries and
何でも
problems.
私に話してくれた。二人の間にどんなことでも隠し事はしない。気がつけばそんな関係を5年以上続けていた。
ねえ、魔王。
Devin, so on.
ちょっと話したいこ
Build
とがあ
up,
るん
build
だ
up,
け
please.
ど。明日家に来てくれない？
Something I want to talk to you about. Can you come over?
うん。ありがとう。
私たちは当然のように同じ高校に進学していた。高校で2度目の夏を迎えた頃だった。彼女が神妙な面持ちで私を家に呼び出した。話したいことって何？
あー、
Wait, what the hell? Where's
ち
Dresden
ょっ
family?
と言いにくいことなんだけど。
Wait, this is the modern Mai. Oh. Can I say,
舞が話すまで待つよ。
oh, but didn't you already? Then?
ありがとう。
Thanks.
私は勝手知ったる舞の家で
Knew my way around myself, so
親に挨拶をして
with her parents,
勝
help
手に
myself
冷
to
蔵庫か
some
ら麦
tea
茶を取り出して
or 2 glasses, one
舞
for
と
each of
自
us.
分のグラスに注いで
And I went back
舞
to
の
her
部
room.
屋に戻った。
What? I slowly open the door, and the PTSD happens. Oh no, still there. Okay.
はい、麦茶。何深刻な顔してるの？
Why so serious, huh?
好きな人ができました。
There's something that I like. Said firmly, looking me straight at the eyes, she said. So her words and posture didn't quite
相
match.
手がね。
So the guy is,
まさか、
don't tell me he's married.
違う、独身だよ。でも似たようなもんかも。
No, he's single, but, well, maybe it's kinda similar.
彼女の思い人は
The person she liked
学
was a
校
young
の
teacher
教
at
科担
school.
当の若い教師だった。
She had been struggling with those feelings
その
and
ことに
decided to
彼女は
confide
悩
in
んで
me.
い私には全然良さわかんないけど
I don't get what's so great
舞
about
が
him.
言うんだからいい人なんだろうね。
Well, you know better.
何その一言。
Why sound so indifferent?
実際そうだし。でもさ、
Well, I am different. Well, thanks for telling me.
まあうちと真央の仲だしね。隠し事するわけないよ。
Well, it's me and you, right? I wouldn't hide anything from you.
私はどんなことでも舞のすることなら応援するよ。犯罪じゃなければね。
As long as it's not illegal.
ありがとう。
Well,
舞、
I feel so much better after telling you, man.
真央に話したらすっきりしてなんか頑張れる気がしてきた。
And I can actually go for it now.
大層な飲みっぷりで。でもいろい
You're
ろ気
still
を
gonna
つ
be
けない。
careful.
それはそ
あたっ
砕けたくないんだけど。
I'd rather not crash and burn, though. Yeah.
その夏の日暮らしが泣く頃、私はいつも通り彼女の部屋で麦茶を飲んでいた。
As the cat is buzzing his Higurashi. Sit in her room drinking tea, just like always.
ありがとう。真央のおかげだよ。
Thanks to you.
私は何もしてないけど、まあ
Didn't really do anything, man.
でも本当によかった。ダメかと思ったから。
当たって砕けろがうまくいったね。
So your big up, go home plan worked out.
砕けなかったからね。
I can crash and burn. Your soul
そん
sister.
なキャラだっけ？
You were always that cheesy. Hell.
そこで彼女から思いが成就した話を聞かされた。
Felt happy for her.
季節は
Time
巡って
passed,
そろそろ晩
and
秋の
late
頃、
autumn approached.
私は
Let's go to her house.
彼女の家に
It's
呼び
been
出され
quite a while. She looked utterly exhausted. I'd never
た。
seen
随
her
分
like
と
that.
久々のことだった。話って何？
Is after the blackmail?
またのろけ話ならいくらでも。
What was it about? It's another love story in all ears.
真央さ、最近あの人見た？
Wow, have you seen him lately?
あの人。ああ、先生のこと？
The
そういえ
teacher?
ば最近見
Nah,
ないね。
not recently. Why?
この写真見覚えあるよね。
Do you recognize the picture?
何？
What was this?
しらばっくれるんだ。
You're gonna play dumb, huh?
こんなの知らない。
I don't know anything about this man.
舞の手には舞の恋人である教師と
My side was a photo showing me and her boyfriend, the
ホ
teacher,
テルに
about to
入
enter
ろ
a
うと
hotel
する
together.
ところが写った写真があった。
Of course, the fucking hotel.
本当に知らない。なんでこんなのあるの？
Seriously, don't know anything about this. Why does this even exist?
今 SNS で拡散されて大炎上中だよ。
It's been viral on social media right now.
SNS やらないから知らないと思うけど。
Man, I feel like the last like fucking multiple hours have
あ
been
の人は
slowly edging toward this. Because this T is no longer a teacher.
私知らない。こんなの
I don't
お
know
かし
anything.
い。絶対にありえないよ。
It's crazy. There's no way this could be true.
うちもそう思いたいよ。
I want to believe that too. I tried over and over. But this is proof.
ここに証拠があるんだよ。うちさ、青のこと親友だと思ってた。親友だから何でも話してくれるし。
舞は親友だよ。舞以上の人なんてい
You're
な
my
いよ。
best friend. There's no one more important to me than you.
じゃあさ、どうして
Then why did you tell me?
うちの恋人とそういう関係ってな
Why tell me you do with my boyfriend? It hurts that you did this.
こういうことしてたことも辛いけど、
What you're not telling me is even worse. The fuck?
そのことをうちに話してくれ
Is she stupid or something? Yeah, totally. Let me like tell how like how anti-arts you're like.
それの方がよっぽど苦しいよ。同じ人好きになるの
That hurts so much more.
関係があってもいい。
Liking the same person, I can deal with that. Even if you were with him, I could accept this. You're fucking stupid for real.
どうしてそれを教えてくれなかったの？なんで秘密にしてたの？
Why do you keep a secret? I thought we were best friends.
おい、この写真がある以上信じられない。あの人も、マオも
Because Soto, I can't trust anyone. Not him, not you, not no one.
この
Like
ま
I
ま
end
だ
up
とうち
killing Mao. What?
でも、うちはマオを殺したくないよ。
I don't wanna kill you.
生きてて
I
ほし
want
い
to
よ。
leave. I don't even know what I'm capable of anymore.
だからさ、もううちに二度と関わらない
You
で。
just stay away from me. I'll stay away from you too.
そんな、前は私の
Mai, you're just
だからだよ。マオをうちの一番の親友でいさせてよ。
let me keep you as my best friends.
終わらせてよ。
Let me remember you that way.
だからね、マオとうちはここでお別れなの。ありがとう、マオ。
Yeah, this is like the two streamers of the Japanese girlfriends. Like on left, just out of mind outside fucking gone forever, like without a single word rate. And the other case, like just unreasonably maddened.
マイ、話を聞いて、マイ。
Mai, listen to me, please. Go on, just go.
私はなすすべもなく家に帰った。
It's also weird that Mao has not faced any like
私はどうしていいかわからなかった。
like sure there'll be a fucking investigation. Because they need to make sure like is that the girl like does the girl have like an alibi? Is she like okay? Because maybe the teacher got like fucking persuade her to go to a hotel.
おい、
Why? What the fuck happened?
そこからの私はあまり記憶が定かでない。あまりの衝撃に自分を守るために記憶が曖昧になっていたのかもしれ
Well,
ない。
there are so many ways to prove that it wasn't her.
眠れずに迎えた翌日、
Other sleepless nights, Mai was nowhere to be seen on the way to school.
舞の姿は
She
なかった。
wasn't anywhere at school. Not the next day, nor the day after.
学校のどこ
Mai
にも
was gone.
舞の姿はなかった。
What?
翌日も翌々日も
A forbidden relationship, forbidden like
舞は
the
どこ
affection,
にもいなかった。
and yeah, like the guy she knew is gone. Yeah, probably for like professional reasons.
舞はこの町のどこにもいなくなった。
Yep.
私は自分
So
の部屋に
it
一人
it
過ご
can even be like both extremes.
小さな頃の写真を眺めて
Super strong reaction and then just fucking like leaving without a single word. Eh? She's also she's so full of shit. She's like, yeah, you're my if we are my friends, you have to tell me when you're doing things. You have to inform me. Next thing she does just fucking vanishes without a single word. Yeah, what about like the inform your friend like part? Huh?
もこれも
This one, this one, and this one.
写真のほとんど全てが
Every photo had mine in it.
どうして
Why this happened?
どう
What the hell? That's what happened to Mao? She actually went fucking bonkers like that?
私は
Screaming over
人生で
fragile
一番多くの涙を
friendship
流
was it?
した
I cried harder than
狂
ever.
ったよう
I had than never had in my
に
life.
一日中泣き続けた
So like I'd gone mad, crying all day long.
私は幼い頃から
It's
の
like
半
I
身を
lost
失
half
った
myself. One of tears manners could ever feel that
ど
way.
れくらい経ったのか私は生きないといけないんだ死は負けだから自分に負けちゃいけないから愛のために自分のために
I keep living because dying means giving up. I can't lose to myself. For my and for me.
私
Yet
は
here she is in the
この時から
purgatory again.
感情を抑え込んだ
I began suppressing my emotions since
涙を
there.
こぼさないために
It's a recent thing. It's not even her
後
like
ろを向か
strong like inner code feeling with her. She just decided to do so recently. Fucking hell. Well,
ずいぶん進んできたと思うけど、まだと。
確かにそろそろ会ってもおかしくないと思うが。
そうだね
ユリア、たくさん歩いた
we walked
け
so
ど。
far. Are we still not there?
だいぶ深いところまで来たと思うけど、どうなのかしら。
We've come pretty far, I think, but who knows?
そろそろ扉の近くまで来ているのだ。
そんな唐突に？
教えてよ
What? Almost at the door. Sure, it was, man.
ほんのさっきまで確信が持てなかったの
I
な。
wasn't sure.
ようやく着いたのね。長かったわ。
Well, I made it. That took forever.
やったー。
ああ、ついにだね。
でもずいぶん急ね。今まではなんか予兆みたいな感じとかビッケが教え。
今回は本当に唐突に出てきたのだ。そもそも扉の出現も階層を作り出した人間に依存するから、扉の場所も深さもそいつ次第なのだ。今回の状況を見るに、
Man, this
こ
location
の
is
階
weird.
層を作り出
Judging
し
by
た
how
人
things are
間は
going, the
よ
person
っ
who
ぽど
made
偏
this
屈なのだ。
must be
誰だか
seriously eccentric.
はあ？姫は偏屈じゃないし。
I'm not
あん
eccentric.
たの方がよっぽど性格
You
に
were the
つな
one
がってるじゃない。
twisted personality.
よく言うのだ。弱い犬ほどよく吠えるのは本当な
It
の
was
だ。
the where weak dogs bark the loudest, huh?
はあ？じゃ、僕は偵察に行ってくるのだ。いつ奴らが来るかもわからないから、マオたちはここで固まっているのだ。
Anyway, I'm heading out to scout. Who knows when the news might show up.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ、このモフモフ。
You fluffy furball.
待てと言われて待つやつはいないのだ。あばよんなのだ。
No one's gonna listen to your shit. I'm out of here.
まあ最後の戦いの前の休
Well,
憩ね。
looks like we've got a break before the battle and battle.
ああ、
休憩、休憩。
Break time, break time.
仕方ないわね。
ねえ、真央ちゃん。
大丈夫だよ。
それならいいんだが。
マオマ
So you okay, man? Yeah.
マオマオ、何でも姫
Tell
に
me
話
everything.
大丈夫だよ。
マオちゃん、心配。
心配いらないよ、ユリア。それよりさ、姫菜はどうするのか決めたの？
Where Wally, have you decided what you're gonna do? Jimena?
何のこと？
扉の先のこと。
About going through the door or not?
わかってるよ。
そう。
マオマオさ。
何？
扉の前で姫がどうするか言った時に、マオマオも今悩んでる姫に関すること話してくれる？別に隠さなくていいよ。姫、わかるもん。
姫菜くん、本気で言ってるのかい？
If you wanna know.
マオちゃん、姫菜さんのことで。当たり前。当然何でもわかるに決まってるじゃん。
いうことだい？
は？マジだからね。マオマオが悩んでること
そうなんだね。
確認できたのだ。やっぱりそうだったのだ。この
ビッケ、戻ってきた。
Mickey's
もう
back.
すぐにでも行けるのだ。今は大丈夫。
ええ、いけるわ。
頑張る。
待っている必要はなさそうだね。
じゃあ、行こう。
Met that one. Sandy points. You can boost a little bit. Sports. Boss defeated. Boss will never be seen, so we have to wait for a long time. Fuck. It's very difficult when it doesn't appear right away.
気をつけるのだ。ここのやつは
Schoolgirl.
今までのやつらの比じゃないのだ。地味猛量を浄化して召喚すれば有利に戦うことができるのだ。川に入ると移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍速なやつらはもっと遅くなるのだ。
ここ
爆弾なのだ。
い
ドカーンなのだ。エクセレントなのだ。
よし
込んでいくのだ。毒沼なのだ。沼に入って毒状態になると体力が減っていくのだ。
Now that I know that
あれは怒っているのだ。ユリアが怒るのは
こん
珍
なところで
しいのだ。
やられない
拠点の役割が変わったのだ。これをどうするかは魔王次第なのだ。
your
エ
dog
クセレントなのだ。押し込んでいくのだ。
makes sense why they could also cartoony. Same time reminds me of David.
今のシーンは形になったものなのだ。絶対に乗り越えないといけないのだ。
これはこれ
まだまだよ。
光は強烈
まだいけるさ。
きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。まずい。防御の構えが回避の構えを取るのだ。なんでは
まだいけるさ。
いるのだ。急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。
や
大人なんだから
Shh, shh, shh.
自分のことは自分でどうにかするのだ。
なかなかやらない。
Where
ま
are
だ
they?
いけるさ。
防御の構えが回避の
まだいけるさ。なかなかやる。
あ
Is
れ
there
は
any hits?
怒っているのだ。ユリア
Man,
が
you
怒
should
る
just keep
珍
speaking.
しいのだ。
いや
まずいのだ。
できる
Okay. That was dangerous. Some damage there? There were no basemen.
これで戦闘は
Was
終わり
everything
なのだ。
erased?
やったね
This is her door? Wow. Looks pretty hype.
ええ。
これで次の階層に行けるね。
Now we must then go next door.
ここの敵も強かった
It was
ね。
some toughest enemy. He was, man. Come on.
こんな感じなのね。なかなかやるじゃない。でもやったのだ。これで僕らの旅は
Now our journey can continue.
でもこの扉なんか趣味悪くない？
Man, this door is pretty tacky, huh?
まあ、あまり言いたくはないが、美しくはないね。
This one is not as beautifully.
この階層を作った人間の趣味が出てるのか
It
しらね。
reflects the taste of her who created the door.
神は細部に宿るのは本当なのだ。
They say the devil's in detail. And it's true.
はあ？何言ってんのよ。
What the hell are you on about?
そんなの姫の趣味じゃないし。
This is not my style.
ねえ姫の
Imagine it's actually Mao's door and like Mao's gonna suddenly like go.
ママを
もう扉の前だけど
The door.
どうするの
Gonna
行
kill
くの
yourself or
行
this?
かない
あ
Oh, yeah, that's a real tough choice. How was that supposed to
あ、
mean?
姫はね、ここで死ぬよ。
Die here.
Eh?
Yep.
Eh?
Why is this surprised? The fuck?
あ、まさか。
I was just gonna say like, oh yeah, if I come back to the real world, there will be things that she cannot do there, and that like that goes against her like existence.
姫なさん。
Yuri should not be the one fucking judging. Yuri had, well, fuck. You really had a strong reason not to keep living.
そう。それが姫なの選択なんだね。
So that's the choice you made, huh?
そう。姫はここで死ぬの。
Yep. Dying here.
なんでか聞いても
Why?
どうしようかな。
Should I tell you or not?
姫な。
ジョークよ。
Honestly, the other options for her were kinda sus. I wasn't sure if I'm choosing the kind option. So now it might be the case we're not getting like the full happy like team ending.
姫ね、最初はこのまま現世に戻ってもいいかなって思ってた。
First, I thought maybe going back to world wouldn't be too
マオ
bad.
マオもいるしね。
It would be there after all.
でも、あっちに戻ってからのこと考え
When
て
I
みた
thought
け
more
ど、
about it, I realized I
姫のス
probably
キピ
won't
だった
see
二
my
人は
crush ever again.
ここで会ったスキピは
In my crush from this world,
一緒にあっちに戻っても多分
even if we
姫のこと一番に見てくれないし。
she probably won't put me always first, you know.
だったら姫の大好きなマオマオにここで殺してもらった方
So
が
I
いい
figured
かな
maybe
って。
be better to have my beloved mug end it for me here.
それにマオマオがなんで悩んでたか聞きたいし。
So it's kind of I want to know what's been bothering you, you know.
姫のことだとは思うけど、
I assume it's about me. Still,
さすがに死ぬ前には教えてくれるだろうし。
I mean, you will tell me before I die, right?
だからさ、姫はここで死ぬの。マオマオに殺してもらうの。
You're gonna die right here, and you're gonna be the one doing it.
本当にマオマオやってくれるんだ。
You're really gonna do it.
本当にそれでいいの？
You're okay with
これ
this?
から先はもう変えられないよ。
There's no turning back.
いいよ。姫、もう決めたから。
Mind up. It's decided.
姫のこと殺してよ。
Just kill it, but technically, I thought the option was to just leave them here.
でもその前に、マオマオ、なんで悩んでたの？それだけ教えてよ。
Why were you so troubled? Tell me
分
that.
かった。
ありがとう。さすがマ
私が考えてたのは
オ。あ、やっぱり。
Speaking
そう
about
だ
you,
よね。なんか、姫の過去で
So?
見たの？
did you say something from the past?
まあ、そうなるよね。
I just had a feeling.
まあ、いいや。
あれが過去かはわからないけど、姫なのところに私の親友だった子がいた。その子の名前は
So her name was
マイ。三井舞ちゃん。
this bitch. She was pretending this whole time. Motherfucker. She was just acting. Fucking everything. You were with my. And she's not even hiding the fact now. How do you?
やっぱりね。
I knew it.
マイと姫なは
What's the relation between Mai
何
and
の
you?
関係なの？
Can you get in touch with her? Now, psychotic for real?
なんだ。そんなことで。
That's what this was all about.
そのことで悩んでたんだね。マオマオは。ああ、全部つながったわ。全部なんで姫 姫がここにいるのかも。どうして姫がマオマオを好きになったのかも。
Why I'm here, why I fell for you. I understand it all now. Make the right choice.
姫はここで死ぬのが一番のベストアンサーだね。
Man, dying here is the best
だ
answer.
ってそれならマオマオ
Mao
は絶
will
対
never fall for
姫
anyone
のこと好
else
きになってくれないも
that
ん。
way.
多分友達にもなってくれないよ。
She has a really stupid like definition of falling for someone. Like I don't know, knowing where someone resides is like his definition of falling for someone.
最後の最後に分かってよかった。ありがとね、マオマオ。
Why did I figure that out at the very end? Thanks, Mom. She hasn't answered all the questions though.
教えてよ。何が。
Come on, please tell me what's going on. You fucking dumbass.
こうするしかないよね。
There's only one thing left to do. Fuck. If Ma like won't be able to, Ma doesn't remember now. She just won't have any. Well, no, she could technically still get flashbacks. But yeah, it's gonna affect her a lot. Then there's only one thing left to do.
武器を抜いて。
You draw your weapon?
何を。
How are you, Himena?
姫の。
姫は絶対マオマオに好きになってもらえない。
I know I will never fall for me.
姫は
I know I can't
マ
have
オマ
Ma,
オを手に入れられないの。
but I always get what I want,
欲しい
no
もの
matter
は
what.
絶対。姫を好きにはなってもらえないけど、
I'll never
こうすれ
win.
ば多分
So I
魔王も
probably get to be the first and last. What are you
魔
saying?
王よく見なよ
Take a look.
これが
This is a girl who's
あ
dying
なたを
for
持
you.
って死ぬ女だよ
Literally.
最初で最後の
First and last.
あんた
Burn
の
this
ために
into
死
your
ぬ女
memory.
だしっかり目に焼き魔王
You
も
know? Do
大好
do your cupboards. It's all for you.
姫
That easily.
消えた。
何があった？
No way.
姫の言ったのだ。この世界から完全に消えてあの世に。
It's been completely gone, completely vanished from this world. Let's don't do the afterlife.
みんな次の階層に行くよ。
Let's head and explore. That's it? What? Man, that's getting unusual. Games keeping for a really curious situation there. Well, yeah, let's see what the final chapter, supposed final chapter, brings. Fights for to 8, right? Yeah, it's more than usual. It's gonna be a tough one.
はあ、私死んだのかな。私は刺激が欲しい。
Yeah,
つまらない人
no.
生に刺激
Make
が
me
欲
Mako
しい。
die. Not someone else.
死と生の
That
間にある
person
最高の刺激が。
doesn't love herself, doesn't enjoy
私は
exercising,
その
doesn't
ためなら
value
何をして
personal
もいいよ。
silver preference, doesn't have a secret,
私は刺
a
激の
favorite
な
of
い人
plants,
生に
glories
耐えら
about
れ
the
ないんだ。
level salad more,
死ぬことよりもさ。
favorite food high end sushi,
第5章。
his favorite dry foods, 20
半
years
死
old.
半生。
She seemed kinda adult, but at the same time,
ここが新しい階層。
not mentally into it. So, some kind of Western is filter place. But yeah, obviously the game is not about cowboys. Which why they choose this.
なんかぼんやりした夕方みたいね。これがずっと続くのかしら。
It's crazy.
砂ばっかり。
Stand everywhere.
サボテンとかありそう。
Maybe we'll say cacti,
まるでアメリカの荒野のようだね。
cacti.
西部劇に出てきそうな世界だ。
It's like the American wilderness, straight out of a Western style movie.
もしかしてここを作り出したの
Will it
ア
be
メ
that
リカ人？
this place was created by an American? Oh, it's like okay.
どうかな。
Foreign gal. Who knows?
何人だろうが、僕らは進むだけだね。
Or whoever it is, we just have to keep moving forward.
この世界の感じ。おそらくだけど、現世にだいぶ近い階層なのだ。
This feels different. I think it's a lot closer to the real world.
なんでわかるの？
What do you know?
空気なのだ。空気
It's
が
in
違
the
う
air.
のだ。
Here's
明らか
different.
に今までの階層と違うのだ。
全然わからないんだけど。
I really can't tell the difference.
ユリアもわかんない。匂いは埃っぽい。
It just smells dusty.
これだからここにいるクズどもはダメなのだ。
This is why you seriously
感覚
hopeless.
器官までクズに堕
Even
落
your
してる
senses
の
have
だ。
degraded. If you had sensory organs as sharp as mine,
持ち主なら
you
簡
notice
単
them
にわ
immediately.
かることなのだ。
私の感
Yeah,
覚
if
器官
everyone
は
was a
ダ
dog
メ
man.
みたいだね。
Looks like my senses are not good either.
ここがどれだけ現世に近くても遠くても、僕ら
No
の
matter
でき
how
ることは
close or far this
進
place
むこ
is,
とだけ。だか
all
ら
we
ね
can do is keep moving forward.
ビッケ君の話は糧にし
Let's
な
take
がら
Vicky's words
先
to
に行
heart
こう
and press on.
そうだね。
なんだかみんな僕の扱い
Man,
が
they
雑に
moved
なって
moved
ない
on from the death like way too fast. I guess people just were fine. I guess expected the Hime to fucking kill herself. Isn't everyone treating me a bit too
そん
casually,
なこと
man?
ないよ。 慣れただけ。
We've just gotten used to it.
そうね。慣れって怖いわね。
Getting used to things can sometimes be a bit
慣れと
scary.
は習熟化と習慣化だから
Familiarity
ね。
leads to proficiency in
意識
habits.
を払わなくなることの恐怖は
There is danger in
確かにある
becoming too
ね。
complacent.
僕は複雑な気分なのだ。
I have mixed feelings about all this. Poor dog.
ビッケ。よし。よし。
この
There, there.
階層、やっぱり何かが今までと違う気がする。
That tree does feel different from the others.
さすが聡明なマンは気がついたのだ。
I suspect that you really might. You feel it too.
あくまで直感だよ。
It's a gut feeling.
そうかしら。私はあんまり感じないけど。
ふむ。僕には明確な差異は
Man, these two
理解で
motherfuckers
き
have
ない
not
な。
repented and they're gonna like get stuck in here. Shit.
ユリアも全然わかんない。
Yuri needs like help, like an emergency service. Like right upon like touching the final door.
これがマオとお前ら毒図の違いなのだ。天と地ほど違
It's
う
the
のだ。
difference between man and you losers. It's like night and day.
はいはい。
そう
Sure.
なのだ。だから
This presence, something's
前から何か来るのだ。
collapse. Something's coming from ahead.
敵。
Enemy?
気をつけるのだ。
早速お出ましか。
ふむ。ここの地味猛量は
Oh, okay. That's the enemy. Man, she looks as if it's like her fucking pajamas.
あれ、地味猛量じゃなさそう。
Doesn't look too monstrous, you know.
マオ、気を抜くななのだ。
Put your
何
guard
か
down.
わからないのだ。
We know about this.
そうよ。私まだ見えないけど、何かわからないわよ。
Could be anything, man.
あれは人間じゃないか？
Isn't a person.
新しい人。
Newcomer.
ここ
Where
って
the
ど
hell am
こな？
Man, not many got girls before this like got picture. And once again, the CGs are just. There's no reason for us to have this CG. It doesn't show anything new. It doesn't even show the background like better. Or she like blends in it.
あの、
Where am I? Doesn't show the crowd, you know, or people interacting with her.
すみません。
なんで話しかけるのだ。マオは今まで何を
Why
学
are
ん
you
できたの
talking
だ。
to it? Have we learned nothing?
おお、人？
Person?
やっぱり人間だ。
She's definitely human.
どういうことなん？ここってあの世なんじゃないの？
What's going on? Isn't this place supposed to be the afterlife?
わからん。でも、私死んでないみたいだね。
Yeah, but it looks like I'm not dead after all.
また私死ねなかったのか。今回は完全にいったと思ったんだけどな。
I really thought I was gonna forgive this time.
私の体って思ったよりも強いのかな。
Guess my body stopped hurting than I thought. Or maybe the
高かったの。
drug was a
マ
total
ジモン
ripoff.
の外れ引かされたんかな。
It was super expensive though.
ウケる。
She's actually trying to off
全
herself.
然ウケねえわ。
There is, but no one's laughing.
てか、あんたらどなた？ここってどこなん？私決まっちゃってどっか知らないとこに来ちゃったのかな。
Yet so high and it end up somewhere totally random.
これやばくない？
明らかに尋常ではないね。
No, she's definitely not normal.
やばいや つなのだ。
She's dangerous fuck.
今までの日じゃないく
Way
らい
more than
や
you've
ばいの
ever
だ。
faced before.
真央ちゃん下がって、そいつやばいわよ。
ミクさん。
別に私やばくな
I'm
いよ
not dangerous or anything.
やばいやつは自分はやばいって言わないのだ。
Dangerous people would never say that they're dangerous. Mahal, fall back.
ああ、警戒されてる。そんなにビビんなくてもいいのに。
No need to freak out like that.
彼女鎌を持ってないか？
If you holding a fucking scythe,
ああ、これなんかこれここに来たらあったんだよね。死神みたいにかっこよくない？
here when it was just here when I showed up. Looks cool, right? Like the Green Reaper sign.
まあ、私の趣味じゃないけどさ。
Not really my style.
ああ、真央ちゃんだっけ？
なんで私の名前？
さっき後ろのお姉さん、ミクさんが言ってたじゃ
Like
ん。
behind you is Miku.
私はめぐみって言うんだけど、ここ
Megumi.
ってどこなん？
Where the hell
携
am I?
帯も通じないし、
The phone doesn't work here,
もし
so
かして日本じ
maybe
ゃ
I'm
ない？
not in Japan anymore.
さすがに決まって海外へ。
Now I got high and
映画じゃない
ended
し
up
ありえない
overseas.
か。
This isn't some movie that'd be nuts.
ここは
Actually, a good
狭間
theory.
よです。
Got high enough, you fucking got shipped elsewhere. This is the purgatory.
狭間よ？どこなんそれ？駅の名前？
The train station?
いえ、そう
No,
ではな
this
くて。
place that people
な
go
んか
to.
訳ありな場所？
Mysterious place.
そうといえば、
Kind.
後ろから地味猛量が来たのだ。構えるのだ。
There's a bunch of monsters coming from behind. Get ready. She then just needs to kill him.
こんなタイミングで。
とにかく構えましょう。
ユリア、準備できた。
So Yuri the magical girl was already.
あのキモいのまた来たの
This
か。
tricky things.
うぜえな。
Like I'd rather the CSG where she like swings her scythe once and kills all the fucking enemies. Shop. I mean, there is no point. Yeah. Longing for death. Wait, there are two endings? Here? It's okay. Did I choose the wrong options last time? I did have a feeling the dial options would get. This time were kind of rough. Sweeping strike. What the fuck are her stats? 300 physical, 3 times more than usual. 400 magical, that's manageable but usually high level. Physical defense, good enough. Magical defense is pretty high. She has a ton of physical, what the hell? Forward and get the power of physical attack. Lightning flash. Physical attack sends around the area and draw enemies closer for turn duration. I feel like all of them are probably strong. Can be more strong attack. Poison ability. So harvest execute a physical attack on the surrounding area, sobering portion of damages HP. That's pretty hyper. But this one is basically the same. She's gonna be really fucking fast. Everything's better than the original skills. Some healing.
自分の道は自分で切り開くのだ。まずは地味猛量を浄化するのだ。そうすれば召喚ができるようになるのだ。
できるね。
吹き飛ばしなのだ。これに乗ると吹き飛ばされてしまうのだ。
いいねいいね。
まだいけるさ。ここ。まだいけるさ。
Is there a monstrous? Just sickle sucks her?
怖いのだ。目が危ないけど。
刺激あるね。
本気を遂げているだけなのだ。めぐみは撤退したのだ。ミークが怒っているみたいなのだ。
まだまだよ。
触らない方がいいのだ。
なかなかできるね。
ミクは自分で回復すればいいのだ。
なかなか。
まだ
やる。私を舐めるな。まだ。
手遅れになる前に。大
Sounds
人
good.
なんだから
やるじゃない。
自分のことは自分でどうにかするのだ。豊島の怒りは強烈なのだ。きっとストレ
Man,
スが
what the
溜ま
fuck
って
with
るの
me?
だ。
Attackers at the same time? Shit, shit. What is this?
これでどう？まだいけるさ。
まだ
I cannot heal.
まだ
ミクは
まだよ。
自分で回復すればいいのだ。まずいよだ。拠点が取られたのだ。やられたらやり返すのだ。豊島の怒りは強烈なのだ。
ここ。
手を
Man, that
溜まった
fucking
魂を使う
thing
のだ。
is way too tanky for some
これ
reason.
で
顔を回復
終わって切る
It's still.
手遅れになる前に食らっちゃった肉が開かないよ。
Wait, did someone go protest and launch some kind of tornado?
これで戦闘は終わりなのだ。
Mega
どう
Man.
にかなっ
That's her name.
たかな。
Looks like I managed.
ここのやつらなかなかやるわね。
This is here are pretty tough.
階層が変わるごとに強力に
You
な
got
る
stronger every floor.
すごいね。
Honestly, no.
なおちゃんたち
They
強い
were
んだ
never stronger until
ね
now. Suddenly, like a pretty sudden fucking jump in difficulty. Can't say I appreciate it. We'll see. You guys are really strong, huh?
私一人だとなかなか倒せなか
I
ったから
couldn't beat them on
ね。
my own. I mean, I should have technically switched to her and used her latest strongest skills because they were just probably straight up stronger.
一人で戦える方が化け物よ。
Being able to fight them alone would make you the monster.
ああそれは同意するしかないよ
Yeah, I can't argue that. Man.
しかし、
It's
い
been
や
forever.
こんな刺激を味わう
Well,
の。
this is kind of real.
刺激
Real.
めぐみ。
ああ、うん。それで合ってるよ。あ、そうそう。ここって、狭間
Yeah,
屋って
time
言
going.
うんだっけ？
Cosmodes. So this place is called the Underworld, the Purgatory, right?
はい。
なんでみんなしてここにいるの？
So why are
な
you
ん
here?
か人気の旅行先な
Have
の？
a travel spot?
すごくずれてるやつな気がするのだ。本当に遺体が知れないのだ。
See, I really cannot figure out
彼女つかみどころがないね
where to read because they you can't have the time to read
こ
her.
こは狭間世です。狭間世は
Purgatory
死後
is a
の
place
世界でも
neither
現世でもない場所で。
the afterlife nor living world.
なんかスピ系の話？
Sounds like some
私
kind of
ス
new
ピは
spiritual
好きじ
stuff.
ゃないんだ
I'm
け
not
ど
really into
な。
that. Those people always
あ
seem
い
brain
つ
dead.
ら脳みそ足りなそうだしさ。
信じられないかもしれないですけど、
Her avatar
現
doesn't
世とは
really
違う世界
look
で、
much like just sounds.
死後の世界でもないです。
The voice actress actually is doing a better job making her sound like aloof now. You might not believe it, but this really is a different world. Night you're living or the afterlife.
つまり、
So you're
私
saying
は
I'm not
死
dead?
んだわけでも生きてるわけでもない。そういうこと？
大体合ってます。
Yeah, kind of like that.
なるほどね。私また死ななかったんだ。
So I didn't die again.
死にかけ？
Oh,
バナナ
almost?
的な？
Like half dead?
それで、あんたらはその狭間世に来ちゃった奴らが集まった集
So
団
a group of
的な？
people who ended up in this purgatory.
そうです。
みんなで遊びに来てるって感じ
Doesn't
じゃ
really
な
feel
さ
like
そう
you're
だもんね。
just hanging out
そ
together
り
for
ゃ
fun.
そうか。こんなよくわかんない世界に来ない
Obviously, no one's
かい。
vacational.
まあみんなで楽しそうではあるけどさ。
No one's vacationing in a place like this, but still, you all look like you're having a good time.
私たちこの世界で出会って一緒に現世を目指してるのよ。
So we're to protect this place.
随分と軽いね君は
You're fully carefree, man.
まあ重く考えてもしゃあないしね。とりあえず、私がラリって見てる妄想ってのはなさそうだね。
So no, it's not drug fueled.
ねえ、もうちょっとこの狭間用だっけ？ここのことを教えてよ。
Hey, can you tell me a bit more about this?
ビッケ、説明を。
Could you?
嫌なのだ。
I don't know.
もう僕はこの説明を何度
It's
も
playing
し
so
てる
many
のだ。
times already. I'm not seeing RPG
RPG の
Village.
村人
NPC.
NPC じゃないのだ。同じことを言うのも
Even I
限
have
界が
limits.
あるのだ。
NPC あんたの見た目で NPC は無理そうじゃない
Yeah. The looking like you. No NPC would be like.
じゃあ私がするよ。
I'll be explaining that.
ということで、狭間よはこんなと。
なるほどね。
So
こ
if you
こに過ぎ
stay
ると
too long, you end
あ
up
のよ
like
くわ
those
かん
pretty
ないのと
things.
同
But
じ
if
に
you
なる
make it
し、
to the top, you
一番上に行けば
might get
現
back to
世
real life.
という可能性があるということ。
If you're just instantly gonna say, like, yeah, I'm
よ
gonna
ー
become
く
a
わかっ
monster.
た。サンキュー。てかマオちゃん、別に敬語じゃなくていいよ。明らかに年上のニクさんにも普通
Totally
に話し
casually
てる
make
じ
her,
ゃん。
and she's clearly old one.
は
そ
Well,
っちの方がいいじゃん。で、みんなは現世に帰りたいから旅してんのね。大変だね。
you guys are traveling together. Coming back to the real world is gonna be tough.
だからできれば先を急ぎたいのよ。
Yes, so if it's possible, we'd like to keep
こい
going.
つ連れて行かないわよね。
Oh, you're not planning to bring her along, are you?
ああ、そうなんだ。彼女はどこか不思議な、なんというのか。
There's something strange about her. How should I put it? Man, because really, how are we
で
gonna
も
like
そうなのだ。
try
僕らは
to
先を
crack
急
her
ぐから
code?
達者で暮らすのだ。
We've got a place to be, so you take care now.
達者とかあるの？
Take
この
care?
世界でさ。
Can you even do something like this?
めぐみさんは
In a place like this?
こ
Are
れ
you
か
going?
らどうするつ
What
も
are
り？
you planning to do?
うーん。
Same question to you.
何？
Huh?
ここって中途半端な世界
It's
なんだよね。
limbo, right?
生と死の間。
うん。
Yeah.
現世でも死後の世界でも。
それでここに来るやつは死ぬ勇気も生きる気
They'll
力
have
も
the
ない
pure
普
lack the
通
courage
人
to
間。
die or the will to leave. Losers, right?
そう。
Kinda.
マオはマオだけは例外
Mom
な
is
のだ。
different though.
そ
She's
こは
one
絶
exception.
対に一緒にするなの。
はいはいわ。
うん。
私さ、死
You
に
know,
たい
I
んだよ
wanna
ね。
die, so being here
だからここに来た
feels
の
kinda
も
weird.
は？
死にたいのに。
I
な
wanna
んか
die,
勇
but
気が足りなかった
maybe
のかな。
I just didn't have the
まあそれ
guts.
はあん
Yeah,
まり否定できないけどさ。
I mean, I guess that's kinda
ど
true.
うして？
うん
どうして死
Why?
にたいの？
Oh yeah, Mom gets triggered when someone talks lightly of death.
ああ、そういうのね。
I mean, it's just not a big
別
deal.
に大
It's
したことじゃないよ。
not like I'm sick
病
or
気と
total
か
hopeless about
人
life.
生に絶望してって
Well,
こ
maybe
と
it's
じゃ
kind of
ない
like
し。
sickness
あ
in a
あ、
way.
私、生きるのがつまんないんだよね。
Life is just so boring for me, you know.
人生ってさ、突き詰めたら同じことの。で
You
も
really
さ、
think life
命
is
かけたことしてるとドキドキするんだ。
when
今生きて
I'm
る
doing something risky, something that puts my life on the line. My heart starts pounding like, wow, I really like.
だからさ、私死にたいんだよね。
That's why wanting to die is the way.
こいつやばいわ。
She's
マジ
insane.
モンのやばいやつだ。
I'm just weird.
薬
She's
でも
really
決
messed
め
up.
てるの？
She on something?
生物の原理に反してるよ。
That's like the basic instinct of living beings. Or instinct of like, yeah, this like hurts, so like don't touch this. It's different from embracing death. It's like not the worst thing to ever read.
るのだ。完全に狂ってるのだ。
別に私は狂
I'm
っ
not
てない
insane.
よ。
I'm calm as
至っ
one
て
can
平
be.
静、冷静沈着。
Cool and collected.
あと全然決まってないよ。
And no, I don't have
決まっ
anything.
てたら
If
こ
I
ん
were,
な
I'd
もん
be
じゃな
way
い
more out
よ。
of it.
普通に話せてるじゃん。
Looking pretty normal, right?
私は刺激が欲しいんだよね。
I just want the thrill, you know.
でもここに一人でいて
It
も
doesn't
刺
look like
激な
he'll
さそうだし
find anything
さ。
exciting if I stay here by myself.
私もみんなと一緒に行ってもいい？
Mind if I come along?
なんかみんなと行けば刺激ありそうだし。
It's like there might be some excitement if I'm with you.
それは現
Yeah,
世に
you're
戻りた
taking
い
the
って
front
こ
row
と。
on the fight.
現世に帰って生きていきたいの。
Does mean you want to return to the real world?
それはわからん。
That
でも
I
刺
don't
激
know.
がないのは嫌だからさ。
I hate being bored.
とりあえずついていっていい？
So yeah, just mind if I tag along? So here the top option is clearly better. So we probably could have saved the girl in the previous episode. We just chose the wrong option.
ついてきたいなら
Well, if you really want to come along.
それなら飽きるまで一緒に行くよ。
ちょっと待つのだ。絶対ダメなのだ。僕は認めないのだ。
そうね。さ危険が
ちょっと怖い。
大丈夫だよ。私みんな
Wow,
に
it's
何
okay.
もしな
I'm
い
gonna
し。
do anything to any of you, man.
信じられないのだ。
I'm gonna go.
マオ、今すぐここを立ち
Oh,
去
we
る
need
の
to.
だ。
私は一緒に行きたい人を拒否はしないよ。今までもそうだったし、それでみんなに会ったし。
Now says, I don't turn away anyone who wants to come along. It's always been that way. That's how I met
そ
all
れ
of you.
は。でも状況が。
Yeah, but this is a bit.
私のこと邪魔になったら
If I
捨て
get
て
in
く
the
れ
way,
ていい
feel
か
free to
ら
ditch me.
さ。
I won't get
別
upset or
に
anything.
私もそれ
Just
で
think
なん
of
か
it as
した
a
りしない
try
よ。
period.
わかった。
真央ちゃんにそう言われると反対できない
Mao
わ。
says so.
そもそも
Good.
私たちも
We also got our baggage, so
ああそうだね。
we're not exactly in position to judge anyone.
やっぱり攻め
But
る
he sure
時
did
は
judge
本
the
物
previous
だ
girl.
ね。
It's like going for the main character always works out. Huh?
じゃあ改めてよろしくね。私は木大めぐみ。
Okay, let's start fresh. I'm Megumi Makadai.
木大でもめぐみでも
Call me
めぐみん
Makadai,
でも
Megumi
めぐめぐでも
Megumin, or
好きに呼んでくれてい
Megme.
いからね。
Whatever you like.
そうね。正直今まででトップクラスに心配よ。
More worried than I've ever been.
僕らにできることは願うこと。ただ
じゃあ
どうぞ。
Let's fucking get going. Did she just break the fourth wall? Going for the main character? What the fuck is this supposed to mean? But yeah. It's a lot of stuff coming up here. Okay. You know, chapter 4. Sub story still not unlocked. Huh? This almost feels like a bug. Yeah, I'll see if I can redo this part to save her and maybe get through all the combat here. So we just get third parts, we'll see. Kind of was hoping to make this the final sesh, but man, am I risking fucking passing out right there in the stream? So, I'm gonna come back in a few with some more energy. Gotta reset, rebuild. So, yeah, game is just a lot like unexpected good stuff. Sometimes like they kind of drag out some parts, go too slow, go too fast, but the overall vibe is still really strong. The Silent Hill like story is still holding really well, and yeah, almost hope to dev make something else. But since this game like has barely like sold well, almost hasn't sold. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like this for everyone.